Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly, and today I'm going to do a kind of a quick, easy ATC background hack. And a lot of you continue to write me, still nervous about backgrounds, whether it's in your art journal page, ATC card, Canvas, what have you. So this is a great thing that you can do on your ATC cards, in your art journal, or whatever. I'm going to be using Mod Podge matte, and you can use Mod Podge paper. You can use your uh, white school glue, kind of what whatever you have. And also magazines. Now, if you're like me, you get a lot of magazines. I do get a lot of magazines, not just crafts, a lot of craft magazines, art and crafts. But like I love recipes and Oprah and all that kind of stuff. So I like to pull pages from them, and I know a lot of you do as well. So this is going to be a hack using that. If you do not have magazines, but you have a local library, they throw out magazines every week. So just go in, ask them, can you put aside a couple of your magazines when they're done, and they'll give them to you for free. You can go to your local dollar store, that kind of thing, or ask your friend. Maybe she has some, or he. So I have some pages, and I'm going to have a few hacks coming up in different videos showing you a few things because you guys love my magazine things that I've done in the past. So here's what I did. I picked here's an ATC, and it's obviously blank, and this is going to be an ATC. And all I did was picked a picture. I put Mod Podge on both sides and put it upside down on the card. This is going to be image transfer. Now, you can use, if you have a printer that is a laser printer, or maybe your friend has one, maybe you went to Staples for like 10, 15 cents, you can get laser prints. You can use anything that you want. For instance, now this is glossy, and I've not tried this with glossy paper. I'm going to, but this is a great, you know what I mean? So I'm going to see if that'll transfer. I will do that in another video though. So I did this. I have my ATC card, which is 3.5 by 2.5. And I'm just going to I'm going to go through. Now, I picked this because you can cut words, obviously, but you can see you get some blue and white here if that's kind of what you want. I love this little illustration here. I just want to show you a couple. I love the eyeballs. This is going to go in an art journal page because I already have something that I want to do. Here are different lips that are colorful, would be a great background. Come on now, bats, let's see, and the words as well. And maybe you like some salty meat, olives, mozzarella. Who doesn't love that? Prosciutto. Oh, yes, please. So you see where I'm going here, right? You get this beautiful, these are just colors. It doesn't matter what the subject is. And then you get something beautiful like this, which would be a great background on a art journal page, as well as an ATC or Canvas. And here I have trees with, so I think you get I think you're catching my drift. Okay, so let me just grab one. I mean, look, all these great. And look, I mean, this is great for a, art journal page in general, or even if you want to draw. You know what I mean? Let me see what else here. I think that's all I got. Let's do. La, 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 Let's do some of the blue, shall we? Sure. Okay. I'm just going to put this mess away because I got a lot of these. I didn't pull them all out. Okay, so take your ATC card, take your piece that you want to use. Now you can use several pieces. You don't just have to use one. We can cut, several pieces from here and glue it on. It doesn't matter. Whatever you want. So I'm going to take my Mod Podge. I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut. Maybe you want that. Maybe you want to try and cut. And you just have a big, you can use this yellow down here as well. Let's see. I don't know what I'll use yet. Have a big I use a big, what are they called? Ziploc bag, freezer bag. You can go to the dollar store and get 10 for $1. And I like to, the ones I already cut in pieces, I like to put in there, as well as some of the pages or a folder, something where you have them all. You know, so maybe I'll show you 2 pieces. Okay. Although I'm not going to be able to show you how they come out in this video, I will show you the one I did the other day. And then in another video, I will go from there. So, okay. So I'm going to put my glue on my ATC card, your paper, your canvas, your art journal page, whatever you have. Okay. And then I'm going to put some glue on here on the parts that I want glued down. And I'm just gonna, I don't want it necessarily, you know, perfect. There we go. And then I'll take a piece here. You could do the whole piece, whatever you want. Put some glue on there as well. Put it this way. Just tap it down. So it lays down and makes contact. Just do, you see, I'm just doing little pieces. It's not a big deal. I didn't even put glue on that one. I like to, because I like to make sure it gives you what you need. So I think you're picking up what I'm putting down, you see? And then what I like to do is take a roly-poly or a stick or, you know, whatever you want. You have to be careful because the glue will, I gotta find my roly-poly. The glue will rip your paper, you know, because it's thin paper. But just give it a nice, you can just do this. Because I don't want you guys to think you have to have special things, because you don't. And again, this was just Mod Podge matte. And that's that. And then I'm going to set it aside to dry. Once it's dry, as you can see here, now I have this paper around. Obviously, this isn't, I didn't cut the size. But before I wet this, I'm going to cut these off because these are going to make good pieces to use. Because I want to do some collaging. And, you know, this would be good color to have when I go to collage. So I'll put that over there. And then I have this, which I glued on, which, I mean, this would be a great piece, you know, I mean, oh my goodness, I could go. I always find pictures and things that I want on the back of other pictures and things that I want in the magazine. It never fails. And then I'm going to swirl it and leave it sit for a memento. What would I do here? Leave it sit just for a minute. Just for a minute more. And then go in with your fingers and doing one place at a time, right? I'm just rubbing because you want that friction to get up. All this that you're not going to use. And look, what is happening? What is happening? And this is just magazine because I know, like I said, a lot of us do not have, I do not have a toner, what's it called, laser printer. I only have an inkjet. So you can still do transfers. And if you're interested and you want me to do one, let me know down below. I will gladly show you how they come out, which aren't bad, but you're not gonna get as vibrant, right? So you see what I'm doing here? I'm just rubbing. I don't want to spend all day doing this to show you, but, and obviously the longer I leave the water sit on here, the paper will come up a little better. But look. Almost done, almost done. Oh my God, the excitement. Mod Podge is a delicious thing. Now you can use collage podge, decoupage, you know, whatever you have. Okay. I'm just going to give this a quick swipe to get all the, I like to call them paper boogers, but I mean, hey, you call it whatever you want. I think that's because I have a 4-year-old nephew and the word boogers makes him giggle. Maybe it's just me, but look at this. Look how great that is. That was the magazine piece that I put down. I mean, come on. And that came up no problem. And like I said, now I can measure it. I didn't measure. This was just a piece that I had. So I can measure it now and get it down. There's like a little bit of music notes down there, and it's just great. So very easy. And now you have a background for an ATC or whatever you want. And, I mean, it's really the world is your pickle when it comes to this. You can pick, anything that you like out of a magazine. And now you're getting a background that you can work from now. Now, you just take your heat gun or hair dryer, leave this dry. And then, you can throw paint over this, you can start stamping, you can put, I mean, whatever you want, but then you're not staring at a white piece of paper and being nervous and not knowing what to do. So let me know what you guys think down below. If you're new to my channel and you would like to be subscribed, please click the subscribe button down below and the little bell to get notified when I upload, which is 5 to 6 times a week. And let me know what you guys think about this. And let me know if you've tried this. Tag me everywhere. All my social media is down below. I love you guys so very much, and as always, please be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. Progress, not perfection. And I know I said this was a quickie and it's 10 minutes, but it takes a minute. I love you guys so very much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.